Hey guys, what's up? My name's Eric. Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about don'ts here in Calaguas Island. Things you shouldn't do while staying here. It's about a good 13-hour away from Manila, so it's pretty hard to get here, but you could see why people still go here. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel as well so that you can see more useful videos just like this one. Follow along in Facebook and Instagram as well, because there I post real-time stories about my travels and my lifestyle. Alright, enough talking and let's go. Don't go here and chance it, because case in point, we got here around 4 p.m. and we're just boarding our bus almost midnight, so it's taken us about 6 hours. We didn't do any reservations, we didn't call ahead. We're boarding a non-air conditioned bus. Don't do it. Another don't is to fall for boat scams. The normal rate is $250 per person per head, about $5. People started offering 500 pesos per head. We were able to find somebody who was willing to take us on for $250 per person per way. Instead of paying double the price, make sure you ask around, because some people are gonna try and rip you off. That's 2 hours for the boat ride. It was very calm at first, but then in the last 20 minutes the waves started coming in. Don't forget to bring enough cash, because here POSs, credit cards, debit cards, they're all useless to you. All of the transactions, all of the things we've bought have been paid with cash, and we haven't seen any signs saying that they accept credit cards. Don't bring tents anymore, because here in Calaguas, there's no shortage of tents. You can actually just rent them. The one we rented was only 250 pesos per night, about $5. You could easily rent one for cheap, even if there's only 1 of you or 10 of you. If you already have a tent and you don't need to buy one, then you can bring that too if it's not too inconvenient. You just have to pay a minimal fee so that the resorts can let you stay on their site. That's about 150 pesos or $3. Don't forget to power up your electronics, because here they have very limited power during the day. They only run on generators and solar power. During a certain time frame, certain hours of the day, they allow you to charge. There's not enough outlet for everybody to be able to tap into it. So bring power banks, bring like a solar charger if you can. Bring extra battery so that you can last for several days. Don't forget that there's no internet connection on the island as well, and there's very limited cell coverage, so you will be disconnected from the world. So don't be expecting any emails coming in. You won't have time to go online unless you pay for something extra. Don't buy your supplies on the island itself, because here naturally the prices are jacked up. If you could buy everything in Paracale or Vincent's, which are the port towns, everything is considerably cheaper even compared to Manila. Water is cheaper, beer is cheaper. Here they would add on like 10-15 pesos more for every article that you buy because of the transportation cost. Even if things are more expensive here, I was still expecting that they would be even more prohibitive compared to a destination like Puerto Galera or Boracay or El Nido. When you go there, the prices are really much higher, but here it seems like it's still not that popular yet, because you would expect that it's gonna be double the price on the mainland, but it's not double, but still a little bit more expensive there. Don't forget your flashlights and anything that could light your way in the dark. There's very little lights at night. You might have to walk a little bit of a distance to get to your resort. Even in your tents, you need lights as well, because there's very little lights in the resorts as we've seen so far. Don't expect any nightlife as well, because from the 2 nights that we stayed on the island, there was very little activity at night. It was almost lights off, very little generator lights going on and off. No discos here, there's no party scene. Around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, everything is almost dead already. The food that you need to have here are number 1, isaw. I know we eat it a lot in Manila, but it just tastes a little bit different here. And number 2, the mango shakes, because it really tends to get hot here, so you need to have something refreshing. The mango shakes here are something that people line up for. Nothing much to do right now, but stay in the shade and not get too burned, and of course get some mango shake. don't go to very expensive places because there's many options out here. Many of the resorts offer rooms for like 4,500, 6,000, 7,000 pesos. And mind you, that's very expensive even for Manila rates. You might even want to consider going in tents just like what we did, but dig deeper because usually the places here are very exorbitant and expensive. Don't go here on Holy Week if you can avoid it. Because as you can see, we went on a Holy Week. There's tons of people here. A lot more than you would expect on a normal day. Try to go on an off-season when weather's not too inclement so that you can avoid the masses, you can avoid the throngs of people. Because Holy Week is their peak season and everything is super expensive. This is how the main beach looks like before sunset around 5 o'clock. This used to be dotted with tents. Now they're far and few in between. It looks a lot cleaner from where I'm standing. And apart from the main beach, you can also try trekking because behind the beach, there's also some hills that you can go to. We've seen a lot of people who went to the hillside so that they could see a bigger view of the island. You can also do zip lines as well. You might want to check that out. If they ask you to go to a nearby hill and lots of people are not your thing, then don't do it. We went to a different island, which is maybe 10 minutes by boat away. Half of everybody in Calaguas is here. We felt in the afternoon the beach was a little bit empty, but then when we went to this hill here, it seems like everybody went here. So think about it. Don't expect to find lots of island hopping tours. There's only like 3 different sites that you can go here, which is one, the Balabag Island, where you can have like mountain views. The second one is the sandbar, which is a little bit far away from here, going back to Paracale. And the third one is a snorkeling spot, and only like groups of 10 or 8 people can go there. We were surprised to find that there weren't people hawking tours or packages going to different islands because we read there's lots of other islands that you can go to, but apparently there's only a couple of islands that they really go to. Don't forget to bring a GoPro or a waterproof camera because the water here is very, very clear and the color is very turquoise, and they're even saying that there's some spots that you can snorkel in. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. What do you think should be added to the list of don'ts here in Calaguas Island? And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that bell as well so that you can see more episodes as soon as they come along. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well because there I post real-time stories about my travel and my lifestyle. Like and share this video as well, especially to your friends who are planning to go to Calaguas. That's pretty much it. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Gracias y salamat. Bye!